Welcome back to Opening Statements. Let's talk about what is trending in true crime. Arkansas police releasing a composite sketch in the manhunt for a murder at Devil's Den State Park. Have you heard about this case? Take a look at the sketch. So this was released last night. This is a person of interest. Police say this guy killed a married couple that was hiking in a remote area of the park, but that he left the couple's 2 daughters unharmed. Now, this is the first image given to the public by the state police as they're searching for this killer on day number 4. This guy is described as a white man with a medium build. He was seen wearing a black tank top, black pants, fingerless gloves, and carrying a backpack. Police believe this suspect likely sustained an injury while attacking this couple. Suspect may have also fled in a black 4-door sedan with a license plate partially covered up by tape. Now, authorities have not provided a motive or elaborated on just how the couple was killed. So what does this sound like? Does this sound like a premeditated attack? Wait till you see our power panel. Wow, I'm so glad to have him on the program this morning. Private investigator, former NYPD detective, and military veteran Manuel Gomez. I also have with me former NYPD detective and law professor Mike Alcazar, and retired NYPD detective, military veteran, and the host of the Rob O'Donnell Show, Rob O'Donnell. Great to have you all here on the program. Wow. Okay, this horrific crime happens to these 2 people. Everybody wondering, was this random? Was this guy setting out to do this killing? Manuel Gomez, would you kick things off for us, please?
Unfortunately, there's not too much evidence out there being released to the public, but I do feel that this was a random killing. The thing that people need to be aware is that, unfortunately, as I said countless times, Julie, you need to protect yourself. If you're going to go into these state parks, they're not protected, okay? Especially Arkansas is an open carry state. And, you know, if you have that ability to carry a firearm, legally possess it, carry one. Or if not, at a minimum, carry something like this, which is legal in every state. It's a tactical assault pen. I carry it in court. You can fight with it, stab with it, and it'll protect you, and write with it as well. Okay, you can't go into these places by yourselves thinking you're safe, because you're not. The predators are there.
You're so right. Manuel, you're awesome. I got to get one of those pens here for the studio. Thank you for that. Appreciate the safety tips. My gosh, in this climate we're living in, you never know. We're going to talk about it in the next story about the Walmart case. Rob O'Donnell, great to see you back. It was wonderful to join you on your show last week as we were talking about the Idaho 4 student murders case. Your show on Odyssey. Everybody be sure to check it out. And you served many years in the NYPD. What did you think when you heard this case? You think this is random, premeditated? Share your thoughts, please, Rob.
Well, the fact that this couple recently relocated to this area shows that, pre-planning on this, or did he follow them from where they were coming from, is probably unlikely. But the fact that he did have some sort of tape masking his license plate, was he planning on some sort of crime? Most likely. I mean, there was some sort of premeditation there that something was about to occur. Why else obscure his plate with duct tape or electrical tape, which is seen on the surveillance cameras? That being said, you're dealing with 2 individuals hiking in very good shape. He's grown adults. It is not an easy task to take down 2 grown adults in decent shape. So I would think there was some sort of planning that he was looking to do something. If they were specifically targeted, or it was a random attack on anyone that was there, the fact that he left the children unarmed shows some level of consciousness that he did not want to harm children, or they were able to escape enough to where there was maybe other people around to scare him off before he was able to do anything. But these people individually targeted for a reason, I don't know, but the fact that there is some sort of premeditation shows he was planning something.
Great points, Rob. Thank you for all of that. Yeah, these victims, Clinton Brink, 43, Kristen Brink, 41. The 2 daughters left unharmed, 7 and 9 years old. They're with family this morning. Our hearts go out to all of them. Mike Alcazar, last but certainly not least on the power panel. Your thoughts on this, please.
I agree with both my colleagues that there was some premeditation. Again, he's masking his plate, so not specifically targeting perhaps these two people, but he was definitely planning on doing something, perpetrating some kind of a crime. I'm hoping that the kids were able to run away. I don't think, this guy's a killer. I don't think he thought twice about killing those kids. They probably just escaped, and there's reports that he might have some injuries, so maybe he did kill those two parents, and then he didn't have enough time to do the rest, and then he fled the scene. But I agree, in a location like this where it's very isolated, you certainly should be thinking about protecting yourself when you're staying in a location like that.
Excellent points, Mike, Rob, Manuel.